Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, hi, please welcome home. The first thing we do in this channel is subscribing and liking the video before you even listen to any other story. So please subscribe and like, give me a thumbs up and concentrate because it's gonna be hot. In today's video, we're actually going to do a story time for the first time ever. We've never done a story time before. It's the only day, the first day ever that we're gonna just do a story time. So please stick around and listen to this story about X's mother. Like X. They say that when you are talking about your ex, you should be, you should be creepy, you should have a frowning face. Ha, no! I'm smiling, like smiling, you know. When you're past some things that you've moved on, this is the smile that you give, like we smile. So stick around to listen to this juicy story, right? My grandmother taught me that when you want to do a story, you first drink water because some stories might choke you. So I'll start with drinking water. It's also a way of sanitizing the throat, you know. And so, hey, there is this guy that I was dating. And anyway, he used to be nice them days, you know. And we used to make this open relationship with him that even the mom knew, the whole family knew, the brothers, the sisters, every other person around that family knew that their son was dating such and such type of lady. So what happened is when we were dating, like everything was going on so well until it reached at a point that we could actually not continue with that relationship. Our relationship had grown to a point that the mother, we used to communicate with the mother, like the mother used to be my best friend, we used to communicate, she used to call, I used to call, but something weird is, every other time her mother would call me, she would either have a problem, or she would always be in need, like she wanted something, generally she just wanted money. She would start with stories telling you know, my son hasn't gone to school, my son blah blah blah, so she tells you a lot of things. Then in the end she's like, I needed some money. But then I used to have little money, the little money that I used to have, I used to send her, like, I used to treat her as my mother-in-law to me because I used to know that at the end of it all, I would one day stay with his son and she would be the mother that I'm to spend the rest of my life with, you know. And so this woman, like, we used to relate so well. So it reached at a point that when we broke up with the son, we were still in conversations with her, like she still used to ask me for this and that, and I still used to provide. But then when we actually broke up with the son, I decided the first thing was to relay the info to the mother, because if I couldn't relay the info to the mother, her mother would still treat me as the daughter-in-law, because I knew that guy would not tell the mother, because her mother was this type of woman that would choose the lady for the son. Like she was a choosy woman. She would choose the lady that the son would marry, and she was so, like, I don't know, she was this type of woman that used to do a lot of things, do blah blah blah. That was her. And you know what used to happen is, and sometimes I used to think that she was doing that because of just my earring just fell off. Let me just put it back. These things. But then let's continue. So, like, this lady used to be a best friend. I can't really say she was ever bad because she was a best friend, she was a nice woman. So that day that we broke up with the son, I actually decided to call the lady and I told her, hi mom, we talked as we always talked, and I told her that I'm no longer with your son. Like, we've actually broken up, and I don't think these conversations that we usually have are necessary, because from now henceforth, I will never marry your son. Like, I'll never get married to your son. and we will actually, don't think we will ever have a platform to connect the way we used to, because if there was anything that was connecting us was the fact that I was dating a son and we were to actually get married sometime in the future. But as per now, as the situation is, I'm no longer dating a son, so like, yeah, so I don't think there is any other conversations is necessary. And this lady was this type of woman that will jump up and she was like, oh no, what are you telling me? What are you telling me? Like, so she burnt with fire. And I was like, why are you so loud? Because I can't believe it. I don't know what. Even whatever she was, I thought maybe there is something that happened. But she told me, in fact, let me just hang this call. Let me call my son. And it's like, then a few moments later, she called back and she was like, I've talked to my son. I don't know what exactly is the problem with my son. I'm like, but it can't just work out because people do break up. It can't add up like we are not dating anymore. And so she's still been insisting that, I still treat you as my daughter-in-law, but something tells me that she still thinks that I will one day be the daughter-in-law because she still needs the favors that I used to give her, the money that I used to send her, because anyway, she used to call me because of sometimes she was in need, but then she will now not be in a position to call me because of that, because I'm no longer with her son. That is the fact. But then sometimes I think, because I've been telling her a lot about how we broke up, how I broke up with the son and I'm no longer with the son, but then she's still not satisfied or she's still not convinced that the relationship does not exist. So she actually called sometime last week and she told me that, Yvonne, I still regard you as my daughter-in-law to be. I've never lost you in mind. And every other time she calls me, she takes me back to those memories that I used to have with the son. And you see, right now, I actually moved on. I'm no longer interested in anything that family, because if there is anything that was connecting me to that family was the son. But now I'm actually not connected with the family. Like, why would she keep on coming to me or calling me or texting me and telling me this and that, yet I have nothing to do with his son, for even sake. I thought people need to understand some things sometimes, because when it's like, it ended, yes, it ended, so it should have actually ended. But something else that I did not tell you is we have actually literally never met face to face with this woman. Like, we never met. The son just introduced me to her, that went through phone, and that was it. So we had actually never met. So actually in the process that when we broke up with the son, it is during that process that we were actually planning to meet the woman and blah blah. And then because we had actually planned, in fact, we were actually to meet that weekend, myself and the woman just alone, just the two of us, just to talk about things and, this daughter-in-law and mother-in-law things. And it happened that it is the same week that I broke up with the son, and so there is no need actually of ending up talking to this lady, because anyway, I'm no longer with your son. So the woman did actually, up to date, she hasn't believed that I will never marry the son, because she still insists that she still regards me as the daughter-in-law to be. And I'm like, this woman, is she really normal? Sometimes I don't really show her that I don't feel the need to talk to her. I actually, because literally she doesn't help me. In fact, I'm the one who used to help her. But then, why do I really need to connect with her? Because I actually do not need to remember the past. Like, I've been moving on. Like, I moved on, I left all those stories. I don't want to remember anything about the ex. You know what exes, how stories do. But then one day I'll tell you the story as how it ended up, like it reached the end. That will be my next story time. But then, as for now, let me just tell you, I actually do not need any converse with this woman. But then, tongue-tied, because I don't know how to relay the info to her. I've been telling her how I'm not with the son, how I'm no longer interested. Like I've been so nice to her, because she's never been mad at me. She has never been bad at me. Like, she has never, like, she was that, like, I know people tell stories of how their mother-in-laws have been bad, but this one like has just acted different to me, because she used to love me. She was that caring woman. I don't know if it is because of the favors. I don't know. I'm actually not sure about that. But then I'm really worried because I actually need to stop this converse because she's still borrowing money. And one day, I didn't tell her, I almost told her that I no longer need your calls, I no longer need your texts, I no longer need your updates. I just almost told her that. But then I still looked back and thought about, she's a woman, she's a lady just like my mom. What if some other lady somewhere could be doing the same to my mom? What if one day I'll be a mom and somebody else somewhere will be doing to me that? So I actually am an empathetic type of person, so I decided not to tell her that. And in fact, I just decided to chill and just be good, be nice. I've still been being nice to her, but I've just realized that being nice is making me suffer inwards because it usually reminds me of the memories that I used to have with this guy, of which it's actually not so good. It's not having some good effects on me because I'm actually struggling just how to cut the converse between me and her, how I'm going to leave her, I'm really struggling, guys. If you can help me, how can I talk to this woman? How can I tell her not to stop calling me? Because actually that is what I just need. She keeps insisting that I'm still the daughter-in-law to be, yet I'm out of that chapter, like completely. I'm out of there. Guys, please help me. Comment down below. Let me know. What can I tell this woman? Because she's actually just too much on me. So guys, please help me out. Like, just help me. How can I deal with this woman? Because anyway, I'm a lady, and one day, one time, maybe if God allows, I'll be a mom. And I don't want to undergo such like things that I may put her in that situation. And I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt her. I've always tried being nice. Sometimes I ignore the calls and then I feel like, but I've been ignoring these calls so much. But so guys, I'm still in question marks. I don't know what I can actually do about this lady. That is the reason I'm actually seeking help. Maybe if you can tell me, what can I actually tell her? Because she's just too much. I can be doing my own things, then you see. Calls, texts, I don't know, WhatsApp, where, everywhere. She really calls so much. I don't know what is really wrong with her. And if there is anything, I think I just need to work with. Sometimes I think I can just decide once and just block her all over from everywhere. But then again, that is actually not the best solution because she's a mom and it might have some negative impacts. But then sometimes some things I don't know. But please, guys, comment down below. Comment down below, please. Give me a thumbs up for this video also. And just tell me in the comment section, tell me, what can I tell this woman? She's just too much for me. She's extremely too much. When I say too much, she's too much. Yet, she was the woman that was to be my mother-in-law, but she will never get that chance to be a mother-in-law. It's just over. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video. If you've loved this story, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up for this video and also share. Let me hear from different people, the different versions about how they would have handled this situation, how I needed to handle it because it's actually just right now. I need to handle it as immediately as possible, as soon as possible because it's past. I don't want to remember anything about my past. It is my past. My past. We don't live backwards, we live forward. So guys, comment below. Let me know what you feel about this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon in my next video. And if you love this video, comment down below. Give me a suggestion. Thank you so much. Until next time, goodbye.